Hey, welcome back. Yeah, it's gonna be, wait, where, I took control of Medley because I lost her, okay. I was looking at my note for the group there, no, get back at no. Ah, shoot. Can I just do this? My notes for the group therapy thing, and even looking at these, I'm like, it's too much information. It's really not the right thing to do to talk about the group therapy. I will talk about it a little. Oh, that can't be good. Where did she go? I think I know where she go. Is this the Earth Temple? Why are you being weird, Link? Just go straight up. Go straight up. What are you doing? What? Why is he doing that? Okay. I still want to talk about it a little bit, but it's going to be hard. I don't know. Please forgive me if I say something bad. Like too much personal information. I don't usually talk about other people. I wasn't really going to talk about him, but it's like the group therapy thing is really not okay to talk about stuff like that. Okay. There are, being in this group therapy, I only did it for 1 week so far. The first thing I noticed is like talking about social anxiety. I don't think I have the typical, like that's not the whole thing. That's not 100% of what I have. I'm not like all social anxiety, and if I got over that, then I'd be like a totally normal person. There's something else going on. Maybe it is an introvert thing. It's tough. I don't want to say what I am thinking about it's nothing bad. It's just I don't want to say anything that the other person said. I don't want to talk about it at all. But I don't know how to explain it without saying that. I think she's in this room, right? Medley? Yeah. Sorry. Look at how bright Link is. Look at all those colors. The blue and the green and the yellow. What am I gonna do? She can fly. She can fly. Okay, now I gotta go back. There's something else going on, and I've always just thought it's like the therapist doesn't want to say this, but I think I'm like a misanthrope. I don't like people. There are people like that, and I don't want to ignore it if that's true. Like, if that's something I gotta deal with. I don't like people. I don't like being around them. I don't like talking to them. Is that it? It's very confusing because I do have social anxiety, and I have had it since I was like bad. Like since I was in middle school, I've had it really bad. So the therapist might say, you had your social anxiety, and that caused you to avoid things. Should I get the treasure chest? I'm going. I don't care. So now you're just not good in social situations, so that's why you don't like them. Because you just don't have practice. Like good practice. Maybe. I don't want to make the same mistake. Should I just do this? What happens if I do this? Roll, roll, roll. Ooh. Okay, she's up there again. Don't mess up this time. Yeah, I had more to say about the group therapy thing, but I don't know. I don't know if there's anything else that I can actually say, that I feel comfortable saying. Did I say anything bad? I like this room. They haven't really done this in any recent Zelda games where like you just have a companion you carry around and she can do stuff like fly and use a mirror shield. That's kind of cool. Where's the light source? Okay, new note. 6 minutes for a new note. Twilight Zone? I finished the Twilight Zone. I didn't like the end of the second season. I spoke too soon last week. The end of the second season was like, they kind of ran out of, it seemed like they just ran out of ideas because one of the episodes was just Groundhog's Day. They just did Groundhog's Day. And it was kind of fun because Groundhog's Day is cool and I like Groundhog's Day, but they just didn't really, they made it so that the Groundhog's Day guy was more of a villain, and he's like, yeah, I can do whatever I want. Instead of an actual Groundhog's Day where it's like happy ending. That's what I've always liked about anthology shows, is that you can just have a really crazy ending and you don't have to worry because there's going to be a new story next week. So you can just kill everybody and you can have the main character be an actual villain and not like a Breaking Bad villain where you're like, oh, I kind of care about him, but oh, he's an anti-hero. But I've been watching some of the old Twilight Zones, and I don't know. They're good, but it can be dumb and goofy. Rod Serling was 35 when he wrote that show. Did you know that? God, he died when he was 50. He smoked 4 packs a day of cigarettes. He was just constantly smoking. That's why he's smoking on the show, because he's just always smoking. That's crazy. He couldn't take 5 minutes to stop smoking to record whatever. He's like, he's got to be smoking. Is he smoking on the show? I think he does sometimes. Where did it go? Get it? Is that a key? Good. The key. The key. Come on. The key is a key. Ooh. I have Bible stuff, but I'll talk about that tomorrow. Oh, blockchain. I invested in a blockchain ETF. Is that interesting? I don't know. I was reading about this blockchain stuff. I have no idea if it's like a fad, and a year from now people are gonna be like, oh, blockchains are obsolete and stupid. But Bitcoin doesn't seem like it's going away. Like, I didn't want to invest in Bitcoin, obviously, because it's like, I don't know. I can't even afford one Bitcoin. I couldn't. It's like $50,000 or something. Maybe half a Bitcoin. I don't know. Not even half a Bitcoin. 1/10 of a Bitcoin, please. 1/4 Bitcoin portion. Oh, I can do that one. Your bank account is worth 1/4 Bitcoin. Come on, do the thing. Why isn't it doing it? So I do feel a little bit like the Bitcoin thing. The Bitcoin thing is a bit of a, I don't know. It's like, I know it's like, well, everything has value because humans give it value. Money has value because we give it value. Bitcoin has value because we give it value, but it's really it's not an asset, or it's I know money isn't an asset, like it's just paper, and the blockchain thing makes Bitcoin more like money. I don't know what I'm doing. Why can't I blow this thing up? But the blockchain technology was the thing. I'm like, oh, that could be around for a while. So I invested in this blockchain EFT, which ETF. I always get that. Oh, there we go. Which is an ETF is just, I don't know. It's like a mutual fund, but not. I don't know. It just has a bunch of different companies that are invested. So you diversify and whatever. So there are a lot of companies now developing blockchains, so that's what the EFT does. So you invest in that, and then you're kind of investing in the blockchain stuff, and not just Bitcoin. I read an article that's like, oh, blockchain technology is going to be worth $5 trillion in 10 years. I'm like, ooh, I get in on the ground floor of this blockchain stuff. But it's all stupid. So I'm doing that. I invested in this blockchain thing. But Bitcoin, I've always thought, like, even when I first heard about it, like 10 years ago, I was thinking, like, it's nothing. How is it gonna, are people really gonna use this? Well, people are still using it. But it just seemed a little bit like Beanie Babies or something, where it's just like, there's no value here. It's gonna be a bubble and it's gonna burst and everybody's gonna lose all their money. Has to be. Do I wanna do something? But I still got my Pokemon cards. Oh, she can move now. Okay. Pokemon cards will definitely be worth something in a million years if I still have them. But they probably won't be worth anything ever. If they were worth anything, I would sell them, I think. I mean, I know they're worth like a couple $100 or something, maybe. The ones that I have. But I don't need a couple $100, so I'll just wait and see if they... Why am I talking about Pokemon cards? I never given Pokemon cards a second thought. I just thought it was cool to keep them. Like, oh, when I was a kid, I had Pokemon cards, and look at them. I liked them when I was a kid. They were cool. I still like looking at them. The drawings. The art is so cool. I like the art. Okay, this is what we do. Who was the guy who did the Pokemon art? He's like a famous artist or something. And then there was a point where he stopped doing it, and they're like, ugh, these are stupid now. These drawings are bad. Anyway, that's it. I was trying to think of, I want to rename this channel because nobody's watching it, and the reason why I said social anxiety gaming is because, well, I just wanted to be clear what it is, because people aren't going to know when they first see it. But now I know nobody, it's just for me, so what should I rename it? Should I call it Anthony Rigby? I kind of like that. Okay. Comment below what you think I should name it, and if nobody names it, if nobody comments, then I have to do Anthony Rigby, because nobody was there. Okay. See you tomorrow.